What's going on, and welcome back. If you happen to catch last week's video, I'm sitting here on the floor and I'm surrounded by boxes and totes full of cables, cords, controllers to all my gaming consoles. Now, I hate if I wanted to play like the NES or whatever, I could never find like the power cord or a controller or anything, because everything was just like all over the place in different boxes or whatever. So I thought enough was enough. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna organize everything, separate everything out, label it, and then what I was gonna do is I was gonna clean my closet out and get everything, nice and neat in there. During that video, I said that when I got done, I would show you how it turned out. So I finished finally. So let me show you all the work that I did in my closet. Okay, let me show you what I've been working on. As you can tell, I cleaned the closet out, kind of organized stuff. So I got all my consoles out of storage. Some of them are turning yellow, dude, and it happens. It happens, and it sucks. But dude, 4 hours. So I was working on those cables for 4 hours, and I got everything organized. See, like Dreamcast. So if you want to hook up the Dreamcast, all the connections, controllers in there, Sega Genesis, PlayStation, the game station, just a little thing. Right here, GameCube, and this tote's full of connections and cords and all that. These two kitty litter boxes right here. Basically, they're pretty much just all controllers and zappers and stuff. So that's what's going on in there. Now you can take a better look at the rest of my Genesis games that I have. I still want to put them out in the game room. I just don't know where exactly I'm going to put them, but for now they're good right there. Got Pete. My son got me Pete. But yeah, I got the Super Nintendo Mini. Well, Mini, right? Or is it Mini or is it Junior? I got the other one. It's in storage, but I prefer this one. And then the other one, it's I know where it's at. I just didn't want to dig it out. And that one's got some yellow. Of course, it's turning yellow. It's Saturn here, and then the Dreamcast. Then my N64. I do got the Donkey Kong Country N64, but that's also in storage where the other Super Nintendo's at. So the Wii, and then I have another Wii in storage. It's brand new. This is the one that I have games installed from the Wii shop when it was still open. The GameCube, my original GameCube, and I got 2 more in storage. Dude, I don't know how I ended up with all these consoles. I think it's just friends giving them to me. My NES, my only NES. So, what am I having another one? My PS3, again, I got another one in storage, and it works. My PS2 Slim, I got 2 original PlayStation 2s that kind of sort of work, and then I got 2 more of these that one works, one doesn't. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, original PlayStation. I only got actually, I take that back. I got 2 of them. PS4 Pro, and then I have another PS4 in storage. Xbox. And 2 more in storage. I have so many consoles, dude. For real, the 360, and I had 4 of these, dude. I'm not even lying. I went through Xbox like crazy here, especially the 360s, and then some Sega Genesis, and I got another 2 more Sega Genesis consoles in storage. So yeah, this is what I've been working on. The CRT is. Oh, and then of course the Wii U. It's still in the box. This is the Wii U Pro controller. It's a great controller. Let me get this stuff out of the way and I'll show you. This is the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker Wii U that I got there. And I put it back in the box because the box, it looks cool, so I want to put it back in the box, right? I got mostly. I don't have boxes for the NES or the GameCube, but a lot of boxes for a lot of the consoles. They're in storage as well. I think I showed them a while back when I was in that storage messing around. But yeah, this is what I've been working on. Now all I gotta do is work on the CRT that I have and figure out what's wrong with the screen and get it hooked up and play original games on original hardware. So there you go, man. That took me 4 hours, not including all the time it took me to clean everything out of my closet and hunt down all my old consoles out of storage, man. And then getting everything cleaned up, like the consoles, I had to clean all the consoles off and everything. They were kind of dirty, but it's all nice and neat and organized, and everything's in its rightful place now. So if I want to just grab, a console out, I'll just look on in that tote or in a little bag, and everything should be put together, and I can just take it out and hook it up. The only problem is now I gotta work on the CRT, and like I said in that video, it's kind of like discolored. The screen has like a discoloring on it. I'm gonna fix it, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna fix it whenever I get the tool that I need to get it done. But yeah, man, that was a lot of work, but now, dude, everything's in its rightful place, and I feel better now because, like I said, if I want to play something, I'll just go take it off of the shelf, and I'll find the bag of like cords or cables or whatever, and everything should be there. So that's that. Now I'm going to show you my bookshelf, and I know what you're thinking. What? Why? Just like, first of all, why are you going to show us a bookshelf? This is a gaming channel. Dude, think about it. What gaming channel have you ever watched where the guy or the girl or whatever was like, hey, come and look at my bookshelf? None, except for this one. So it's nothing special. The bookshelf is nothing special, but I want to show you what's going on there and what I plan on doing with it. Okay, so here's my bookshelf. Like I said, it's nothing special. It's actually kind of empty, but let me show you what's going on here, right? So up here, I want to put all my comics. I don't have any except for these that are right here, right? I got Vox Machina Origins, but this is the one. This is why, like, I want to collect like all the Lady Mechanica comics, and there's a few other ones that I seen from Image that I want to collect, and I want to put them all right here because they look cool, right? And they're cool comics. Anyways, got Spawn, and then I got the Legend of Zelda right here. So on this bookshelf, I have this book right here. You might have seen it if you watched last year's game room tour from the other house. Brian Fraud, The World of the Dark Crystal, dude. It's a big book. A lot of people don't like the movie The Dark Crystal. I absolutely freaking loved it. I grew up with the original movie from the 80s, and this is the book from that. That's terrific, dude. Then we got Too Much Horror Business. This is a book from Metallica's lead guitarist Kirk Hammett. It shows off all his horror collection. It's pretty neat. We're gonna get back to this one in a minute, dude, because I have an idea with this book. It's pretty cool. But and then we got The Legend of Zelda, Hyrule Historia, the Tears of the Kingdom Collector's Edition strategy guide, which I never opened because I ordered it, and by the time it came in, I finished the game. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it sealed. Breath of the Wild strategy guide. This got a lot of use back in the day. It got a lot of use. Dishonored 2 Collector's Edition strategy guide, still sealed. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition Collector's Guide, still sealed. I never opened it. Dude, this book is going for like sealed $250. It's like, you gotta be freaking kidding me, man. We'll get some other strategy guides: Dragon's Dogma, Final Fantasy Anthology, Brady Games, Silent Hill. And then we have Prima's Unauthorized Resident Evil strategy guide right here, and then Prima's official strategy guide Code Veronica, or I say X because that's what it's called on PS2, but Code Veronica. Okay. All right, check this out. So this book right here, it still has the poster intact, and I've seen this book on eBay without the poster going for, I don't know, dude, $150 up to $250. I've never seen it with the poster like this one has, except for one, and they were selling it for, dude, $6,000. I was like, get the fuck out of here. $6,000 for this with the poster? Like, no, come on, man. And that's the only one that I've seen. That can't be right, dude. That absolutely cannot be right. But that's what they have it for, so who knows? Final Fantasy, Nintendo Power Strategy Guide, Super Mario Brothers 3, the NES Game Atlas. Okay, so the official Nintendo Player's Guide, dude. This has the sticker sheet still in it and everything. They call this the NES Bible. So it's got like maps and stuff for a lot of like the old school games. But this is kind of what this is, but just bigger. It's got more of the game, right? I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So these are all my strategy guides. I've got more, but they're all in storage somewhere. I gotta find them. And then down here we got more, like, I'm into like the paranormal and stuff. So they got one called Chasing Ghosts. You know, ghosts in the spirit world, possessed by the devil. This is like supposedly a true story of something that happened with like witches in Ireland, sort of deal. Paranormal investigation. You know, if you want to learn how to investigate the paranormal, right? Another book, you know, Paranormal 101 Guide to Ghost Hunting. Because believe it or not, my house not this house, but my old house used to be haunted, big time, right? The Sally House Haunting. Bunch of like ghost books. Hobgoblin. It's a book that I read when I was in high school, dude. This is so good. It's kind of like if you're into like Dungeons and Dragons, that sort of thing. It's kind of like that. Dream Seller, the South Shields Poltergeist, and scary stories, more scary stories told in the dark, and the Octonumi. But yeah, other than that, this is my bookshelf, dude. Why I wanted to show it to you, I don't know. I just thought I got a bookshelf and I want to show you guys what I have on there. Like I said, it's pretty empty right now, but hopefully by the end of the year I can fill this thing up. Oh, and then my dog. What you doing? What you doing? Look at everybody. Say hi. Oh, it's a pretty girl. Her name's Puddin'. Oh, it's a pretty. I remember when we first got her, she was a little baby, and I had her on the channel one time. And yes, her tongue sticks out like that all the time. It doesn't go in. That's how she is. That's a pretty girl. Huh? So there you go. My dog. My bookshelf. My bookshelf. My dog. So that was my bookshelf. And you're probably thinking, oh, good, congratulations, you got a bookshelf. No, check it out, man, look. After I took my Christmas tree down, because that's where my Christmas tree used to be, it just, the living room felt empty. It felt empty, and I was like, I need like a piece of furniture or something I can put there so it won't feel so empty anymore. So I put a bookshelf there, and I was like, oh, dude, I built a shelf, and I went and got all my, well, not all, but I went and got my books, some books out of my storage, and I put them there, and I was like, oh, this is great. It looked good. I'm proud of it, dude. Anyways, you're probably like, it's just a bookshelf. Yeah, it is. It's just a bookshelf, but I'm gonna have cool books on it, okay? So I wanted to show you this. This is the ultimate guide to the NES library by Pat Contri. Okay? back in the day when this was on Kickstarter, I backed this book up, and my name is in this book. This was, like I said, this was before YouTube, before I started YouTube. So like, it's not under the Modern Retro Gamer. It's actually like my real name is in this book, and I paid full price for this thing. But look, I used to have this book sitting on one of these shelves back here at the old house, right? And in the game room at the old house, I had carpet. It was like nice and soft or whatever. Well, this book fell off of the shelf. Or I mean, off of the game shelf here. And when it landed like this, and it kind of like just fell back against the shelf. I was like, oh shit! I picked it up. And look what happened to my book. Dude, it broke. The book broke, dude. Like, what the fuck, Pat? What did you use, like Elmer's glue to put this book together? Did you hear that? I think there's a dog under my house. I was like, dude, would you use Elmer's glue to put this book together? It's like, I backed the book up. I paid full price for it when it came out, and it falls one time. And look, it's broken. Dude, I got so upset. This book was expensive, dude. It was expensive. I can't remember how much. It was like like $60 or something like that. I was like, oh my god, dude, it's expensive. It's probably over $60. And it broke. And it sucks. Because now I gotta find somebody that knows how to fix books, and they can probably fix it for me. Now I gotta pay somebody to fix a book that shouldn't have been broken in the first place. I get it. It fell off the shelf. But really, what I'm telling you, what did they use? Like two dollops of fucking Elmer's glue on this thing? It doesn't even look like there's glue on here, dude. It doesn't even look like there's glue on here. Like, what the dude? And it's torn. Like, come on, man, Pat. What are you doing, dude? My book's torn. It broke. You'll see, he's probably never gonna see this, so he's probably like, whatever. Like, yeah, man, whatever, dude. Now I gotta get this thing fixed, and I'm gonna get it fixed, dude. I like this book, dude. The NES. I grew up with this console. This is my first official console that I've ever owned, man. I've told that story before, but anyways, I wanted to show you my closet. I wanted to show you my bookshelf. My broken book. But there you go, man. Maybe later on, maybe I'm gonna I'll probably put some board games or something on that bookshelf. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But anyways, thanks for watching. Dude, I already forgot the outro. Dude, what the I forgot the outro to my own videos. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.